back with another episode of Tea Time with Bella. You already know where to find me at. Instagram, Shiny_Bella. Twitter, I'm Shiny Bella. Facebook, Shiny Bella. I got two guests with me today. Let them know where to find y'all, what y'all be.
Alright, so we got Pray for Princess Naya Instagram, Pray for Princess Naya Cancer Awareness, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you want to pick Pray for Princess Naya, Google what's popping up. And we just opened up a new 503c nonprofit, Naya's Helping Hand, so it's everywhere as well. Next week we'll be in Philadelphia on all the billboards, so you will see us.
My name is Kamani. I'm a family member of
You
Princess Naya.
nervous?
I ain't nervous though, but I mean, we're here to support and talk about the world and what's going on. You can find me on Instagram at man_up_shut_. I forgot my Instagram name.
He ain't nervous. He
How
on
you
his
put
mic.
your
He on his
Instagram?
mic, you know.
Man up or shut up _9.
Is that just Instagram?
Yeah, that's the great.
No Twitter?
He trapped.
No, no Twitter.
No Facebook?
I really be on social media.
Yeah, so we're back with another episode and let's just get into some things. So last week we had Powerhouse. I didn't go, surprisingly, because y'all know, anybody that's watching know me, anybody that's listening, y'all know me. I'm at every concert. So y'all went?
Yeah, I went.
How was it?
It was corny. To me, I guess I took a lot of kids. So I took 20 kids to Powerhouse.
Wow.
Because of the organization. I'm a little different. I like the Jeezy and Meek, but everybody else was corny.
Right. You went like Meg?
You know, she was alright, but not really. Not for that age group
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
there.
Because when I see you on Instagram, I did see like a lot of kids. You the same? You won't
It was
for me?
it was real different because I mean it's not something that we used to go into because it was a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I mean now they should make it just for the kids.
Yeah.
I mean because the adults is like way over it.
Right. I just feel like the age range is not artists that's, for the kids. Like Uzi, wasn't Uzi there? He would be like, I guess, for the kids in that sense, but all them other artists there, Meg, twerking, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I would not take my daughter there.
I didn't put like that.
Like even all the other rappers cussing and shit, like the kids don't,
Well, I ain't gonna say the cussing part was bad because the parents let them listen to that shit on the radio or the house anyway.
Yeah, sometimes,
the show would have made a difference. Only thing I didn't like about it, me personally, is just the fact that we allowing these kids to grow up too fast.
Yeah.
That's the bad area.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like a kid should be a kid. Like I don't.
Right, and the music definitely played a big part.
Yeah, for sure. And then, like I said, I've been to Powerhouse plenty of times. Was they smoking in? Like, it was a bunch of weed in there too, right?
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't really vibe with that. Like, I told my daughter next time Beyonce come out, take her to a Beyonce concert. That's cool because it's not like how Powerhouse be, the Wells Fargo. I know it was literally clouded with smoke.
It was horrible. Maybe to me, I was ready to go to sleep like an old man.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't my
I feel like that's how Powerhouse was like 2-3 years ago when Kendrick Lamar was there. Like
last year was cool. I'm rocking with last year.
we went what did we go?
2017.
No. Yeah, we went 2017 when Cardi got proposed to Offset.
Wasn't that last year? Oh yeah,
That was the year before. Yeah, I think that was literally the last time we went. Yeah, we went to Drake and Migos concert last year. That was the last. Yeah, that was lit.
But Migos, I don't think nobody watched them perform.
No, Migos never showed up.
Yeah.
They never showed up.
No, they was at Powerhouse this year?
Yeah,
They never showed up.
What? Oh, wow.
They know what's going to happen to them in Philly.
Yeah,
They're going to get Bukai. They already know.
Lil Baby and them on the same label, but
Yeah, like they should have, I don't know.
Baby was horrible.
Really?
Horrible. I didn't understand nothing he said. Horrible. Like, cause to the point where as though you could have literally like only listened to something else, you wouldn't even knew he was rapping. Like,
it be that auto tune. I mean, niggas don't understand what he's saying.
That's crazy, and a lot of niggas rock with that shit. A lot of niggas rock with this shit.
Bring back real rap.
They should have had Dirk there.
Was Baby or the Baby or Lil Baby?
Oh, they both was there.
They both was there.
Oh,
Lil
yeah.
Baby performed first, and then the Baby performed.
And
But the baby.
How was the baby?
well, Meek took his shine.
Who?
The Baby.
He did?
Yeah, he did. He did like one song, and then Meek came out and did. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Meek probably did that to be smart.
No. Meek came out with Lil Baby. He did that last
They
song.
got
The
songs
baby,
together.
the baby performed like second to last. Like the Migos was supposed to come out as the baby, but you said they never came. You know what I mean, I was out. It was like probably like 12 something. I mean, once they said that they didn't, it made sense because it was almost like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
When everybody was leaving.
Yeah. They should have put me. So what? Uzi went last.
You should have.
Uzi went
Yeah,
before the
everybody
baby.
going to sleep.
Well, Uzi went before the baby.
Child, it's just too much to keep up with. I just felt like I was sitting up because it was too many kids there this year. And listen, I'm getting too old for that. Speaking of kids, you have kids?
Yes, I
How
have
many kids you got?
2 beautiful daughters.
I have a daughter myself. Yeah, my daughter's 6.
Oh, that's so cute.
So, my guest to the left of me, to the right of you guys, you want to let them know, like, a little insight on, like, you got other kids?
Yeah, so I have daughters. I have a son as well. Now I'm having a 2-year-old that's probably like a 15-year-old. She's so smart.
Really?
Yeah, she's super smart. She's
Yes.
very educated as well.
Yes.
I have 10 goddaughters.
Wow.
So since my daughter actually passed away, I meet so many kids from being in so many different states.
Mm-hmm.
I just get attached to them and it costs me a bill.
Right.
So, if you want to listen on my live, like I told y'all before, no more god kids. I'm done with that. I
Yeah,
can't
that's a
afford it.
lot.
It's over.
Like, that's a lot.
And I bring them, they come to all the events. So
I can't even, I ain't got my all them kids.
I tell people, when you lose a child, you try to find things.
Yeah, you want to, like,
to
for
bring
the
back
people
the
that don't know
memories.
you want to let them, like, you know, like the inside story on, you
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
just let
I do
them in.
this on a regular. So alright, so my daughter's name is Sanaya Taji Bell. Everybody know her as Cradle Princess Naya on social media.
I see you saw posting her, like,
my
what was it, last year?
Yeah, my big sister, country cooking, which y'all know, but my real sister, Saudi, as well. Pit her up. My daughter died from a very rare cancer that they look at as DIPG, which is a brain tumor. We have 1% survival rate if a child get it. The cheapest treatment for it is in Mexico, which is $300,000.
Wow.
I tell people it's real. It can happen to any child. So it doesn't make a difference if your race, your nationality, where you're from, where your income. If it comes, it's real. And there's no working. That's clarify that. For everybody that knows, you cannot work if your child get diagnosed with DIPG.
Wait, you can't work never or?
But then you can't work while your child is fighting cancer.
Wow.
Because you have to be in the hospital every day with this child.
Yeah, you got to do
Yeah, I know I follow you on Instagram, so when, you know, your daughter was alive, I did see you, like, a lot. Like,
So my daughter, actually, we broke records. She's the only person ever in the United States to get treatment in Mexico, number one. She's the only kid that had 5,000 followers, and if you follow me, you know, she reached 2.3 million views.
I know I
off her
seen her
page.
with Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
That was what's up.
With Kevin Hart, we did BET, YG poster, Shade Room, everybody that you could kind of think of that had a
I
name.
seen.
Fox News.
Fox,
all
we
that.
posted,
That's
yeah.
what's up.
And she's the only child that had brain cancer that visited more than 50 kids in the hospital herself.
Yeah, I did see that too.
So we broke a lot of records, and you know it's a cancer that we promote every day. So I do something every day far as this. I'm the only nonprofit black organization. I visit more kids in the city, out the country. I went to jail for going out the country.
Wow.
Actually, too.
You did it for a good cause.
For a
That's
good
your damn
cause.
child. Like, I'm gonna do that shit. Fuck with y'all
So,
to my own papers, off papers.
Definitely, and I went to jail for that. People didn't understand why I went to jail, but that's why I went to jail, because I violated my parole.
And why didn't your parole officer, you know,
Well, they didn't.
she could have been lenient, like.
We talk, and I tell people this, man, and if you listening to this, be mindful of one thing. Your skin color plays a major part.
Definitely.
And your zip code do as well. So
Definitely.
I never like right now I'm from North Philly, but I don't live in the hood. So when you live in these white people neighborhoods, you have to follow these white people rules, or they're gonna punish you.
Yep.
I got punished for going out the country for my daughter. That
And
was
if
the
you
only
had to do
reason.
it again, I'm sure you would.
I left after I came back, and they let me out of jail. Yeah, I went back.
To Mexico?
Went back to Mexico.
Oh, how long your daughter was up there?
So my daughter was in Mexico. We did 11 months.
11 months in
11
Mexico?
months in Mexico. And I tell people this. It costs. I'm gonna break the cost down for you.
Yeah, because I was about to say, you already said you had so the $3,000 that was included with the flight and the stay and stuff?
No. So I mean, no, 300,000.
That's what I thought I said that.
300,000. So each treatment. So when you go to Mexico, you have to sign in to, like here, you have to sign in the registration. That is 5,000 just to sign in. All right. So then your child has to get an MRI every time she gets treatment. She has to get an MRI. That is from 12 to 18,000, depending on what the CAT scan brings back. So we're not counting flight. We're not counting hotel.
Food.
We're not counting food. So before you turn around, you're spending 22 to 23,000. That's just on treatment. We're not talking about home other kids. We're not discussing that. You know what I'm saying? We're discussing treatment. But sometimes Princess Naya had to get treatment twice a month.
So I don't want to intervene. So when your parole officer, did you like explain that to her
They
and
knew.
explain the price and everything?
They knew.
So when you let her in on the price, she didn't, like you said, skin
So
color
when you
plays
get-
a major role. She didn't like think like, well, where'd you get all this money from?
So they did do that. So when you get a passport on probation, you have to get clearance to get your passport.
Right.
Because you're on probation.
Right.
So they already knew because I went my lawyer. So all right, every time my daughter have to get treatment, I have to go in front of I have to get my lawyer, which costs $1,500. They go in front of my judge. They get approval to go to Mexico.
Oh,
For
so
sure.
Every time. So if my daughter's going twice, that is $3,000 that you have to pay just to
get approved.
Just to get approval. So what happened was my judge automatic said, okay, you can go. You can go,
Yeah.
but didn't put it in paperwork. So when I went, it was a violation. My PO violated me. My PO didn't like me anyway.
Did you have the same PO when Judge is Meek?
Nah. My PO in Delaware County.
These
So-
fucking PA judges got some shit with them.
They horrible, and they want to know where your income come from, and they want to know how you're doing this. And my answer was none of your business.
Yeah.
It's none of your business. And I tell people now, just because it's over with and I bust my ass, but at that time, if you had it, I needed it, I was taking it.
Right.
I don't care
Of
who it
course.
was. For my daughter, and it's just
Yeah.
I tell people it ain't nothing personal.
And that's only one of your kids.
It's only one. So you gotta remember. See, look, my story is a little real. My mom was in one hospital in a coma, right? My dad was in the other one.
Wow. And a coma too?
He was having heart surgery. So my dad actually almost passed the same time as my mom.
I think I seen that on your Instagram.
While my
I was like,
daughter
wow.
was fighting.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So
I
that was
tell
like
people
real rough.
a lot. It was hard
Like-
because then you still gotta provide. I still got nephews, and brothers, and little cousins that I
God
make
kids
sure
like you just said.
yeah, that gotta get fed. So when I tell people this cancer shit ain't nothing to play with, people gotta take it more serious.
Yeah.
Because your insurance don't cover a lot of things. That's just number one. Number two, the average person that say they getting money, when that bill come, you gotta pay first.
Right.
So it's not like, okay, yeah, I got you.
Right.
No, they want
You
their
got
money up
money.
front. So you gotta send that wire transfer before you even get there.
Yeah.
And then you gotta remember, when you out the country, they don't play fair. So they can say they ain't
And you
getting
gotta
money.
be cautious out there because you ain't from there. That's a whole nother.
So I was in a real
I've been to
part-
Mexico before, and plenty of times in Mexico. Actually, you get off the plane there when you driving down like the long road. Them cops out there with them big ass shotguns.
So I was in a real Mexico. See, I tell people when people go to Mexico, y'all going to like
Cancun.
y'all going to the all right.
Yeah.
I'm in the part y'all watch Bad
Resorts.
Boys.
Yeah, the,
Right?
the
You
tourist part.
You remember
and
that?
shit.
Y'all remember that shit on Bad Boys and yellow colorful houses? Remember the movie Bad
Yeah.
Boys? That's how that shit looked where we was at.
Wow.
But then one side of the street, $1 million properties and shit like that.
Right.
And they telling you like you can't get Uber, they don't take you nowhere, they scared. So we in the trenches,
Right.
and you gotta be mindful. Only blacks there.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
So that shit got real. But we walk, me and my dog, we got videos. We walking around,
Really?
taking pictures. We out here because I already was looking at like if my daughter going down, we gonna die out here together.
Facts.
So it was just a lot. But I tell people, man, about this cancer, please take it serious, especially if you got kids.
Right.
I don't know nobody right now in my circle, out of my circle, if that shit hit them,
Fighting with
gonna
somebody.
be
dealing with
gonna
it.
be able to cover this. It's a tab and it's. And
I
it's
can
real.
honestly like not like be in the same sense, but my grandma had breast cancer and she beat it twice. Like my daughter's grandfather, he beat cancer twice as well. But my grandma, she died from that. She died 2 years ago. 2 years ago from breast cancer. Actually, that's all. And it's breast cancer awareness month.
So she died from radiation.
She
It
died.
just was spreading.
It was spreading. It was coming big, and she had to keep going through chemo. So like, I don't know how it is losing a child. I would never know because I only got one kid. But I don't know what you going through, what you've been through since your daughter passed away. But I mean,
You
definitely
know.
still to this day send my condolences because I know like when it first happened, I know I was on Instagram, sending condolences and stuff like.
I tell people this: when you lose a child, you two things either happen. You either stay strong or you break.
I would have broke.
That's it. But
I
you don't know
can't.
where your strength is at until you're going through the situations.
Right.
And a lot of times people forget this. My religion, we're Muslim.
Mhm.
So my daughter is guaranteed to go to Jannah.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, like, I tell people this, and my wife used to be like shocked. I never prayed for my daughter to get better.
Right.
I never, because the world we live in is so fucked up.
And like you said, she
She
didn't.
really wanted to be in this world the
Mhm.
way she was. So
She didn't do no evil, so Allah gonna accept her in the,
in the
regardless.
highest power of the gate. So it was a little different for
I
me.
mean, when she was born, of course, like, he had everything to do with it. So he might have just wanted her home early.
And and another thing though, I want people to be mindful of this that got kids. You live through your kids.
Definitely.
Your sins,
Definitely.
your sins can skip you
Yes.
and hit the
Yes.
closest one
I was
to you.
literally just talking to one of my friends earlier about that.
And
Like,
I know for sure because my daughter that passed away was my best friend. I didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck about no. And I,
That was your oldest
now,
child?
My first daughter, my first child, my best friend. I didn't give a fuck about nothing in life but her. So now there's a difference. Before my daughter got sick, I didn't have social media. I wasn't friendly. I was cocky, arrogant ass
right.
nigga that was getting money and I felt like I couldn't be touched. And the only way I could be touched was through her.
How old was she?
8. Well, she died at 9. But she was 8 when she was diagnosed. We just came back
I was about
from
to say,
Disney
so
World.
when did y'all find out?
So I took her to Disney World 2 days before. Well, she came back 2 days before her birthday. She got diagnosed on her birthday.
Like, did she have signs when y'all was away?
Yeah. Well, no, not when we was away. When we came back.
She was perfect. Yeah, because I remember, like, you post, like, I know, like, I don't remember when you, like, wherever we start following each other, but I remember, like, she was active and stuff, and then after a while, I started seeing, like, she was in the hospital and she was, like, sick.
So with the cancer, what it does is the same thing that your grandma went through. What people don't understand, and this is why I do what I do. Radiation, chemo, it is a medicine to prolong your life.
Yeah.
But they don't tell you once you get this treatment,
Yeah.
the side effects of everything is going to do to your body. It's just like you might drink, right? I don't drink, so just imagine what that's going to do to my body. Me drinking the same thing you're drinking, it's going to harm me more than you,
Right.
because your body's
It's
used to it. So when people get radiation and chemo, what it does is to you, it's going to fix one part that's fucked up, but it's going to fuck up everything else. So what happens is the insurance company is going to send you home. Yeah, you're fine, you feeling good. But you're not, because 5 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, guess what happens? Now you back. Now you back with a different stage.
Yeah.
And people think, oh yeah, I beat cancer. You don't beat this shit. See, only way you beat this shit if you go natural.
It just reoccur.
If you go natural herbs and don't listen to what they tell you, then you win.
Like Dr. Sebi.
Dr. Selby. I'll give you 3 people and then you tell me why they disappeared. Dr. Selby, right? Aaliyah. Not Aaliyah. Left eye. What happened with left eye? If anybody remember her story, what happened?
Yes.
She crashed, right?
Yeah.
She was the only person that died, right? But wasn't she the first person that picked Dr. Selby up on her Instagram? If y'all remember, on her Facebook, I mean,
Her Facebook.
pull her up. She was
She
the
didn't have
first.
a Facebook.
Pull her up. Pull
Left
her up.
Eye had a
She was the
Facebook?
first person that ever talked
She was
about
from
Dr.
Philly. Her
Selby.
grandpa lived in Logan.
But she didn't have a Facebook.
She had a Facebook,
She
or-
probably had like a video. It probably
Or
was
whatever it
video.
was. It was one of them.
It was video because
It was
back
something.
then they didn't have like
Oh, you got-
social
why
media.
not?
Right, probably MySpace or something.
Why not?
It was probably just
Facebook been
videos.
around what, 20 years?
No, I ain't been around
18
years.
Like 12 maybe.
2007.
2007?
Yeah,
Like 12?
So years, yeah.
Alright, she
Yeah,
died
I
when?
told you.
Going on 13?
She died like I want to say
2006.
04, 05 maybe. Let me look
She
at
died
it.
like probably like.
Oh,
She was in.
No,
Aaliyah died
died in
02.
02.
So she died like
after
04.
her. She died after her.
Yeah.
So, matter of fact, it might just be a video, but you can
Yeah.
Google it. You can Google a video that
She started looking into that, speaking on a lot of it though.
And then look what
And
happened.
Tupac.
Yeah, but she died in
2002,
2002.
yeah.
All right, and then look what happened to her.
Yeah, when you bring that stuff awareness down.
So it
like
was left, like you said, Left Eye, Dr. Sebi, and Tupac. Because
Tupac,
Tupac, they
like,
still,
he ain't dead.
they still don't know how he died.
He's not dead. He's not. He's just somewhere that nobody else can be traced, but he's not. And if you thought about it, think about all these legends, right? He's the only legend that's always irrelevant. He's always on,
They always
like he's
bring him
always
up.
bringing him up about something, some type of shape or form. If you think about it, right? But I give you an example. Remember that Malaysian plane?
Malaysian.
Yeah, you don't remember that plane that disappeared?
Yeah.
It just disappeared,
Oh,
and
they
they
had
had.
Malaysia?
Yeah.
They had all the people on there talking about like they had the treatment for AIDS, they had shit for cancer. That shit just disappeared. They don't know what happened to it.
I don't remember that, but
it was recently. Well, a couple years ago, but they still talk about it. It was still.
wow.
They had studies. See, the thing is,
I think Malaysia and China or something like that.
Yeah, it's
and it
okay.
came from the United States and it was going to Malaysia.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
it didn't come. It didn't come from the United States. It was overseas.
It was
flights
overseas.
from-
No, the people was from the United States.
Alright.
The studies.
Some of the people that was on the
Yeah, on the
plane.
plane.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
from
Yeah, but it was going to Malaysia and somehow it just went off the radar.
I feel like it's coming to me now that you're
They ain't
talking.
find the box, no nothing. But the thing is, I tell people this, like my organization, we don't target the government. We don't tell people not to get treatment. We don't tell people not to listen to these people. We give advice. This is what I would do,
Right.
and this is what you can do.
Right.
See, when you target them, you take their money, they're gonna take your life. This is
That's just how it is. The government
It's
know how to cure AIDS. They know how to do all that,
Yeah.
but they just won't tell you because
It's a fund.
yeah, they want to make money off
It's a
it.
dollar sign. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
It's powerful too.
are you mad at them?
Nah.
No. Because if I owned the motherfucking tire
Yeah.
shop and people court flats at the corner of my block every day, you think I'm gonna fix the hole in that block? That's not. Let's just be realistic.
Cause you
Like,
want them to come get
You
you
want
your
to come.
shit fixed.
So you got to be mindful. Motherfuckers don't go around the hole. That's on
Yeah.
them.
Right.
That's the same way with the government. So you gotta find ways. And I tell people, especially black people, this is what we do as blacks, right? We
And it's
do-
not a race thing.
not a race thing, but it's just facts.
Yeah, definitely.
See, what black people do is this. We wait, like me and you, we from the same hood. I know what you've been through, you know what I've been through, right? But you won't listen to me.
Right.
But you walk right into this motherfucking hospital and listen to him that you never seen in your motherfucking life.
Never knew.
You never seen him nothing. Like I call you like, yo, cuz, let me get $50. One I'm getting it back, what I need it for. You asking me all this shit
Right.
that's irrelevant, right? But then you walk in this hospital, right? And you ask that doctor not one thing about your child.
And they just going doing
You're
shit.
gone. Because you're vulnerable. And they prey on that when
To
you're in these
certain
hospitals.
people.
A
Yeah.
lot of people be vulnerable. Because you never, like you said, your daughter, right? You got a daughter, right?
Right.
Something happened to your child. You don't know what you would do. You don't know what you would do.
I'm blaming whoever had the
You know what I'm
responsibility.
saying? But you don't know what you would do. So when you're in that hospital, guess what you doing? You listen to every word that they're saying
Yeah.
because you shocked. You're not used to this.
Right.
That's
It's
what
new, yeah.
that's what my new organization is about. See, I created it. Come out January 1st. I created an app on Google and on iPhones and on Androids.
Really?
Whereas though any type of cancer that a person ever had, any city you're in, we're gonna have somebody that can relate to your story. So that way you ain't going into these hospitals blind.
Right.
People gonna be able to help you and guide
Yeah.
you through what they've been through.
Through
So
it.
everybody that works in our organization, even mom had cancer, dad had cancer, their
Right.
child, they died.
Yeah.
Somebody so you can relate. You
Yeah.
can't relate to me if you ain't never been
Have
through
it,
shit. You ain't
right.
never been through it. So how you can
Yeah.
give me your opinion,
Yeah.
but how can you relate? Because
You gotta go through that shit.
you gotta
too.
go through it.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell a lot of people, like I be putting up posters all the time about, look, spread the word, spread the word. You know what happens? I guarantee you reading that all three are in here, right? I probably get more DMs than all three of y'all about somebody in the city every other day got cancer. To the point
I'm sure.
I had to turn my fucking phone, my DMs off, like, and I'd be like, damn, I watched you grow up. I watched you grow up. But it was crazy when my daughter was going
Right.
through it. People was like, people didn't understand it.
Right.
People thought it was funny and it was a joke.
Nah. Ain't nothing to joke about, no, you know.
Cancer.
But people, you gotta remember, one thing I learned about the world now, ignorance is the best success nowadays. People are ignorant as shit. They'll post me and him fighting before they post me and him our new business.
Yeah.
Or they'll post somebody
Yeah.
getting killed and they need help on
Definitely.
social media.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't realize though, like a person don't get hurt by the person that did it to him. They get hurt by the people that's talking about it. I mean, the people that's talking about it spread now, so now people getting the whiff of it, and
Yeah.
then that person heard it, that person
Oh
heard
yeah,
it.
that's funny. 'Cause
And now
I got
it's getting out there, and now
y'all know the people that
getting
did
all mixed
the
up.
what's the shit? Put the guns down, pick up the gloves. Anybody here know them?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think about
Yeah.
that.
I think I've seen that video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know the-
But you
yeah.
seen
I've
that?
seen
I
So they
I
got
know the
mad at
person
me
Who started?
Wow.
because I said that's the stupidest shit in the world to do. Because if you want people to put the guns down, right, and fight, don't record it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's
'Cause when
just
you re-
indulging in shit.
Because when you record it, people pride. See,
Yeah.
these young motherfuckers ain't smart enough to say, and the older ones, they ain't smart enough to say, oh, I got this ass whooping, we're gonna
That's
leave
like,
it alone.
you want to see yourself losing, and then that's going to make you go retaliate. That don't
Yeah.
make no sense.
But, you know, they
You might as well
mindset
have just
is
got the
great.
guns there from the beginning, because that's what they're going to turn around and do. Because like you said, their pride. They're going to, you know, like you said, people going to talk. People going to talk about it. Motherfuckers going to, you know, oh,
What's
you
up?
lost. You lost a fight. So that's going to, you know, trigger them to be on some shit like,
All right.
What
So
I-
now, since we got there, now I can bring up the topic we wanted, right?
So yes, that's what we get into, you guys. Just to make sure like health and wealth is everything. Go get checked out for whatever. It's not just about STDs, whatever. It's not about the flu, flu shots. You got to make sure like you got to check within your background, like DNA wise, the family traits. It goes big. So just take care of yourself. Like that's just basically what we're getting at. So another topic we're gonna get into is like the eras. So he said he was born before the 90s. I'm a 93 baby.
90s baby, 92.
93. So he said, let the people know what you said.
This era is weak as shit. That's what I said.
I'm nothing like this era. I just live in it.
And in my opinion, this era is so weak. And this is my opinion, only my opinion, y'all. But y'all know I target this because of the woman in this era.
What's up with the woman in this era?
Okay, so
What you about to say?
you really want it?
I'll get it. Let's get into it. It's tea time with Bella. Spill the
y'all
fucking
ready?
tea.
So look, my thing is this. A lot of the younger women nowadays don't push niggas to work.
What's younger?
Okay, so I'm gonna say from 18 to 27, 18 to 30. I'm gonna say 18 to 30.
But you're 30.
Yeah, but I don't talk in my era. I don't have a baby mother in this era. Like you know what I'm
You
saying?
got a mindset. Well, like a 35-year-old.
No, of probably 50.
Okay.
Probably 50.
All right.
And the reason is, and I'll tell you the reason why. All right, so when I hustle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hustle for sneaks, clothes. I didn't hustle for cars. That wasn't a hustle for me. I hustled to make sure my nephew. See, I make it easy. This
That's
is
your
my
nephew?
nephew,
Oh,
right?
okay.
But that's my son,
Right.
and we're in the same era. You get what I'm saying? Like his dad.
Well,
was
he's my age, so you trying to
y'all era.
categorize.
Okay, well y'all era. So I make it fun.
Let's make it clear.
I made shit great for him. So I didn't have an option to have a kid era.
Right.
I had to make sure that my nephews and people that was in my era was taken care of. And the women that I talked
any
to,
nigga was like, that's what we was talking about before. Like, I don't mean to cut you off. Like, episodes big. Like, niggas in my era, like you want to say my era, like literally legit 92, 93, are not like how it was back in maybe your era. Like when dads and grandpas and them made sure the bills were straight for their grandmoms and moms and shit.
but you know why though? I just said it.
They think
Because of y'all. Women, look.
Y'all
look, I
what?
say it, women.
Like
One,
shit.
here go one reason right here, just strictly for y'all. When that Neo shit came out, Miss Independent and all that shit, and women felt like it was okay to be independent,
Fuck
y'all
it.
fucked the life up. Y'all fucked the
No.
generation up. I'm gonna tell you why. I'll give you an example.
And I'm gonna let you speak.
I'm gonna give you my opinion.
A lot of the guys
I'm
that
gonna give you my opinion.
like,
and then
nah,
you
I'm
give
not
me
gonna say a
yours.
lot. All right,
give
let
me
me go
mine.
first. Let me go
All right.
first.
No, I'm
It's
gonna
my
give you
shit.
mine.
It's
All
my
right,
shit.
go ahead. She wanna get you the cause. Go ahead.
No, like a few guys I've dealt with before, they've always told me like, they like the fact that I'm independent, like they like that. But I feel like because I lost my dad when I was a freshman in high school, and I felt and my uncle as well. My uncle got life in prison, so those are the main two men I had in my life. So that just pushed me to like go get it myself. Like my mom, she was a single mother. My aunts and them, damn near all of them single mothers grew up that way. So when I grew up and seen shit like. It just pushed me to be real to myself, get it myself. I'm not about to depend on no nigga to go get nothing. Like it's just I gotta go get
that
that.
one more time. Say that last
I'm not
time.
depending on no nigga to go get nothing
So
myself.
I'm
Like
gonna clarify the difference in your era. And mine,
Go ahead.
Right? When you're in a relationship, right? When you are dealing with a man's job is to provide, to
Absolutely.
protect, provide, to protect, and to teach.
absolutely.
That is his job. So even though you're a go-getter, right? Your job is to have when he don't have it. But nowadays it's not that. You're coming to the table telling me you got 50-50 when that's never a goal. No,
Right.
it's 75-25.
Right.
Your job is to
Yes.
fill shit
Right.
that I cannot. So when I don't go to the market, that is your job.
Right.
Right.
My
Exactly.
job is to pay, but y'all don't do that. See, it's
No. Don't say y'all. Don't classify me with them.
I'm gonna say y'all
Them.
age bracket. Don't do that. So
Them.
I give you an example. You can name 5 of your girlfriends, right? That have niggas that ain't shit.
Yeah.
And you know why though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why though. Because y'all condone it. Y'all allow it.
I don't
to be
condone
okay.
it.
Well,
I try to put them on game, and I'm the youngest one.
Okay.
Honestly, a lot of people that I hang like that's in my like real inner circle. I'm the youngest one. My birthday is at the end of December. All their birthdays.
Do they admire you? Do they look up to you?
I wouldn't say look up to me, but they'll take
Like,
take
look
heed
up
to
to
what
you.
I'm saying sometimes. So I wouldn't say look up to me. I'm not nobody idol.
So do most of them come to you for advice?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
That's good.
Why wouldn't they? You gotta give to receive. So.
Absolutely.
But I honestly think that You know, what you said, I don't see no wrong in what you're saying. Absolutely not. We was talking about this episode back, maybe one episode back, and the niggas that was, you know, with us was kind of my age, so they was like, you know, like asking like, are we, us as females, are we paying our own bills? And I'm like, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, we're gonna pay our own bills, but they was on some shit like kind of staying off. Like what you're saying, they was on the opposing team, and it's just like as a male, no male should and I was telling them like, y'all watch your mom struggle. So any bitch y'all deal with, I just assume like some of y'all watch your mom struggle. Any bitch y'all deal with, y'all shouldn't want that, you know, coming up. If y'all seen your mom struggle, why would you want that for somebody you got love for, or you love, or you know, the mother of your child, or somebody that you know trying to build a future with? I'm not about to say, no, a man is going to be a man. That's what a man is for. And that's just my take on that. Back to what you were saying.
Your turn,
opinion.
Bonnie.
Yeah, your opinion.
What was the topic again?
We were talking about the errors. Our
I
errors.
was just listening to it.
Get out of this
It's
thing.
like-
Let me jump in.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
it's like a lot of people. It's like a lot of people just feed on like all the negativity that's going on. Like I said, a lot of people advice and what people be saying be getting a lot of people hurt out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
But that ain't got nothing to do with, like, basically the era thing. It's still women. It's still.
It's just a different time. Like I said, I'm not like the era.
This
This
era
era.
with these females, everything is all about money, everything money.
For the most part, 'cause
Then
that's how
then you got a lot of them that's not independent. They feel like they could just, all right, like with a lot of females that's stripping and all that. They feel like that's the only way they can get their money, or
I'm a stripper.
or the not even,
I
not
got
even
regular.
put,
I clock in too.
not even to put. I used to date a stripper for 2 years. You know what I mean? And I was like,
I don't like
fully in
strippers.
love with.
I
Fully
like
like
dancers. I like dancers. I don't like
That's what I
strippers.
was about to say. Like, what's
I
the
don't like-
difference?
It's a big difference.
No,
It's a
but-
big difference in
All right,
stripping.
because that's how I say I strip, but I'm a dancer.
No,
Okay.
But now,
You know
I don't
what
strip
it-
because I don't
but
get
now
nude with
with
You
that.
know what a stripper is, right?
Go ahead.
but
You
now-
know what the difference is.
but then
So
with
you
this
try to act
era-
like you don't know what the difference is.
But now with this era, if you see
You know,
see a
right?
pretty girl, all right, pretty girl,
Okay.
she gonna
Let 'em talk.
get, she might get attention off her looks and all that. But you got now in this era with these females, all like on social media,
These women
they get
out here are
attention.
bums.
They get attention
It's
with
that
their ass.
simple.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
they
mean-
getting is fake.
You don't think
Like,
so?
that's what I'm saying.
And a
Like,
lot of people are.
Come on, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, she
Let's
shoulda
get
got
into-
in, like,
Hold on. Let's
there's not
get into
enough
your opinion.
seats. There's
Let's
not
get.
enough
I'm gonna
lines
get up.
for
I'm
her.
gonna stand up.
No,
I'm
don't
like,
stand
you don't
up.
think these chicks bums? Like, come on. You don't think a
I
lot
think it's a
of
mixed batch. That's all. It's a mixed batch. Like, I think you got bums, but I think you got boss chicks in there too. So it's like
I'm a dancer, I'm clocking in and out, and I'm gonna get fuck with a nigga with money. That's gonna make sure I'm straight. So I'm all three. I ain't a bum.
We're not saying you.
I'm
just
mixed.
asking.
I'm
said,
mixed.
You said it's mixed, right?
He said.
Now the boss bitches, you know, right? I'm pretty sure they got some boss niggas behind them.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure. Me personally, and I know a lot of boss bitches. When I say boss bitches, I'm talking about M's. I don't know none of these bitches that got it without somebody that's behind them.
Right.
None. Now, I'm not saying that
what you mean by behind them?
Behind them meaning that even though she might have put that work in, but she used this name. Like, look, this is my
Or
fault.
got toys.
Or somebody was around to guide her in the right direction.
You gotta have somebody to guide
you.
you.
Said that about a dude too, because everybody got an old head or big
Yeah,
so
they be
they was saying
doing
something
that.
like, yeah.
Bitches be needing
I
backbone.
don't believe. Hold on. I don't believe that. Cause I had a brother.
You probably listen. It probably wasn't a single person. It probably was multiple people that you took from that made you decide.
Well,
this is
yeah,
the
I
road
probably
to
so
take,
because I
you
had
know
brothers that had M's.
Yeah.
And them niggas ain't give up shit.
Yeah, it might.
You had to get your shit on your own.
Now somebody probably didn't do it for you, but you've seen it done in so many
But that-
different. You took
yeah,
a piece
but
of the
that
puzzle from so many
mentality-
different ways that gave you, the right path. But this is what I need.
But
to
then
do.
I don't know all that on my own though. That ain't using.
I mean, the struggles on your own. However, the road, like I said, you had bits of this blueprint, that blueprint,
Right.
and you took them together and you put them. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, you probably got one person that took one route and they telling you this, that, and the third, but you probably have so many other people that took that route too that could tell you, oh, don't do this or don't do that, don't do that. So that's how you find what works for you, because whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, within your lifestyle, it might work for you. That don't mean it's gonna work for the next person. You know what I mean? So they're gonna take what did work for you and what could work for them and apply that, and then also something else that's totally different that they didn't get from you, and learn how to apply that to their situation as well to get them on, go on their road. So
basically just watching somebody else fall and
exactly.
and
You learn from
their mistakes.
so you don't have to make those same mistakes.
Learn
Right.
from their mistakes.
I think that's the road. That's what I took growing up because, like you said, I don't think I had a single role model. But I can tell you, it's a bunch of people that I've seen at one point, like, oh shit,
And learn from it.
I learned
Exactly.
I'm
It's just learning.
Sometimes the best thing you can learn from somebody is what not to do.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
Your mistakes is definitely great.
Absolutely.
But I feel like this in my opinion, this era, that I just do because I see it all the time. Like I'm around it. I've been to more funerals probably this year, last year.
There was.
Than people graduating. Like,
Graduations?
I can't right now. I can't name one nigga that I went to grad school that's alive. I can't. And the reason why is I can name a lot of chicks that shiesty. I can name a lot of chicks that promote shit. Like I'm a street nigga, right? And you collecting the bag from me. You getting the money. You laughing. It's all fun and games. We taking these trips, right? But you're not telling me like, look, nigga, this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you in the front of that funeral home with the mom crying and acting like you was this thorough ass shit.
And then regular the next week.
Yeah, no. When I'm telling the younger, fuck that. Look, if a nigga getting money, if you can't take that money and make it something that makes sense, get away from it.
Right.
Because if women stop talking to these drug dealers, stop fucking with these niggas robbing, right? Guess what's gonna happen? Eventually these niggas gonna stop.
But
I'm thinking
street dudes though.
That's how
I don't like them.
they gonna
People
stop.
like the street dudes. I mean, working nowadays, like people will bash you if you got a job. But listen, most people don't know.
I understand that.
When you got a job, listen, when you're a business owner, name how many people putting money to the side that if they die today or tomorrow, that their child is good. If they got health insurance, just buy life insurance. But people will clown people for working a 9 to 5. This era, no real shit. But you don't know.
Right there.
Your
And that's the shit- and that's the
your
shit that really
business
matters.
deflating for real. You out there begging motherfuckers for attention to promote your shit, but somebody that got a good ass job, cause it's good ass jobs out here.
Yeah.
Don't let shit fool you.
That's crazy.
A 9 to 5 could be lit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be making 6 figures
Yeah.
sometimes. Don't let that shit fool you. Like
Insurance and benefits from their job. While
That's
meanwhile,
why I'm like,
y'all in the fucking streets and y'all
you
family gotta
can't
go
let,
fucking
you
fish
can't let
fries.
social media
Yeah.
fucking ruin
Guess
your
what, though?
mindset because
If the younger age group like this talk to younger women that they feel like the shit that's popular and everybody gets down to, guess what? It'd be more women like y'all.
right.
Instead,
That's crazy though.
It's
Money's
more
got-
motherfuckers looking up to people that getting their ass and titties done and likes on Instagram and likes don't mean
And that's
nothing.
another
They
thing.
motherfuckers getting more likes and dollars than they fucking Instagram
Yeah,
likes.
like why they bashing women? Like now it's like okay, you got people gonna look at this new era of okay, they clap for you if you got your body done, or they'll put it like oh,
And
I'm just working out and stuff. Instead of just making it like okay, I got my body done, but somebody that's natural, people like
down
that.
on
I put up a
I'm
post
just
2
like
months ago.
love your first. Rule number 1, first love yourself. Like
If you
forget
can't, if
this,
you don't got
if
self
Instagram
love,
die today or tomorrow, you validate yourself.
if you don't
because
got self love, you
that
can't even give
generation
love.
and this new generation, half of the time, you be doing better than all of them that be trying to validate you.
I
And
put up
just
a
first
post.
love yourself.
I put up a post 2 months ago. I said, listen, put up a regular flick of yourself.
No
and then
filter.
put up a flick of you with your body done on your ass and titty showing. Watch the difference of the likes. Just watch the difference. So you know what a motherfucker like. So when you getting 50 likes on a regular picture and you just got 500 likes because your
On the
titties
ass
out,
was out.
we both know what that was.
Yeah.
We know it wasn't you.
That's fish.
I'm just saying, you do
It's
it.
just
That's
certain
catfish at its
stuff.
finest.
It's just certain stuff I would never do,
No, but
just
these-
out of
but these
respect.
these females made it that way, like the Cardi B's and the trainers and all them showing their ass and all that, and they making it cool for them to show their ass, and like that's what the males is feeding off of.
I mean,
Right?
Cardi, I'm honestly gonna intervene. Cardi B don't count. She's the entertainer. She's a rapper. That's
No,
what
I'm not-
she's
I'm not-
supposed
I'm
to
not
do.
saying- I'm
Because
just
Nicki,
using
Kim,
fertility.
Foxy, all of them was doing that too. So we ain't gonna shade Cardi.
No, I'm saying
Foxy
where
ass
she
done.
came from. All right, like, but
Oh,
like,
from
yeah,
dancing.
Foxy
yeah,
didn't-
dancing.
Foxy
Like,
didn't get her ass done.
if you go on
She ain't
Instagram,
get her
take
ass
pictures.
done.
If you go on
Or
Instagram,
titties.
if you go on Instagram,
Lil
right?
Kim got somebody shit done. So
Listen,
Dude, Kim
if you go on
is
Instagram, right?
weird.
If you go on Instagram, if you go on the Explore
Come
page,
on, that.
I bet you see majority of people, chicks got the bikinis on, got the ass showing, then regular pictures that's on it. I mean, like,
and don't even be posting their kids.
No,
But they-
listen, and that's crazy though, cause that's what my Instagram is all mainly about. I don't put my personal life on social media because it's not for social media. You know what I mean? At all.
You just gotta learn to separate shit.
exactly. You gotta balance it out. What's
I'm not
social
gonna not
media,
post
what's
my
not?
child though, cause she is my life, and I post certain. I'm not posting my entire life, but I post little shit. I'm definitely gonna post my child. She's beautiful. Why not show my fucking child on?
I brag about my kids
Exactly.
all day long because for one, I love my kids.
I think social media is bad though for putting kids out
Yeah.
there. I don't think.
So
I'm gonna
just
do that.
imagine, like,
The
if
world is
people
cool.
listen. If a person can't get to you, they won't get to your child. But
Absolutely.
believe
My
me, if you
2-year-old
in some
told me the other
shit,
day.
no.
post
If
it.
you're
I was
in
like,
some
what?
stuff, like, no.
Right.
My 2-year-old told me to post it.
If you're in some real deep stuff, say your nigga is like one of the, I ain't even going because there's a lot of people in Philly that do stuff. Say your nigga getting money or
You gonna
something,
be
and
mad
he
at me,
into
'cause I
some
just
beef
did
or
that.
something like that, and you out and listen, I'm alright.
I just did that on Instagram. I said these chicks that's dying, right?
Yeah.
That's getting killed. I don't wish death on nobody, but you bring that shit on yourself.
On
You
themselves.
know you're a nigga out here doing all this shit, and you keep getting in that car.
Yeah.
You keep letting him hold your car. You keep letting that nigga come out. But you better catch
And that's
an Uber to the
and
movie.
I
I'll get you there.
and me and her know people like that, so we know. But that's it for this week episode, y'all. We about to wrap this shit up and just, be safe out there because shit's crazy out here. Like I said before, health is wealth. And stop fucking clout chasing. Period, point blank. Let them know where to find you at.
Pray for Princess Naya, cancer awareness on everything. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Let's get it.
And we there. And Naya's cancer awareness. Oh, before we wrap it up, just one thing. My organization will be giving out 500 turkeys next week. In 2 weeks, 500 turkeys with the NFL. So if you need a turkey, if you hear it,
I'm coming to get one.
Come on out and get one. We're gonna have NFL giving out stuff like they did 2 weeks. What was that? A month ago, we gave away 7,500 book bags. So definitely
Yeah, and that was
come
a
out.
success too.
Come out, and we do stuff in 2 weeks. So it ain't like we promoting it for months and
Right.
months. And I'm taking probably 50 kids to the University Soul Circus. So if you want to come, everything's
I'm coming
free.
with my daughter.
So definitely just tag me. I just make people do small stuff like the kids that went to
That's
Powerhouse
what's up.
did
That's
an
what's
essay
up.
on cancer. So just come out, show love.
Tell them where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram, man. For shut up _9.
Or your girl DM, you probably in there.
Yo. It's Halloween. That's why I'm dressed up as a devil. Y'all know I mean this shit.
One
But
thing about me, I don't do no fraud and procrastination.
no capping. No, we don't do no capping on Tea Time with Bella. Let them fucking know.
I know I ain't no ugly.
Zero
I
capping.
mean, this family don't
You
generate
got-
ugly niggas. And one thing
You
for
got
real.
me on Halloween. I don't even come out.
It's Halloween.
Listen,
I'm a devil because y'all know I'm a fucking. This is me, bro. Like,
I can't remember the last time I came out Halloween.
no, I'm just kidding, y'all. But rest in peace, Princess Naya. Like I said, it's her dad, and he wanted to come on here and tell his story a little bit. So got him on here, got the fam on here, and this is an episode with Tea Time with Bella. Catch y'all next week, and thank y'all for tuning in.